Welcome back to Favors Chat, and it's me, your girl here, ready to discuss an issue that I feel it is important that we talk about it. These are my views. That's what I always say. These are my views. You can either take them or leave them. It's up to you. Now, I want to talk to boy child, and you know very well that you've been my best. Actually, you're the ones who made me to birth Favors Chat. But you have undressed me in a way that I think we need to talk. We need to talk. We need to discuss this. What happened? What is changing? Why are you treating us like we are not your sisters? In as much as we have an agreement, in as much as I am your girlfriend, do you have to use force? Why can't you be gentle? Does it mean that every time you help me with something or you take me out for a coffee, I have to pay for it? What is it you want from us? 1 minute of pleasure is killing us. It's draining us. It's what can I even say? You're taking our dignity. You're taking our self-esteem. We don't even believe in ourselves again. And to make it even worse, you're killing us. What wrong did we ever do to you? What wrong did we ever do to you? You can't take a no as a no. I understand you say when we say no, it's a yes. But you know what? Sometimes we mean no. In as much as you say, in as much as I have wronged you so much, is my life worth 10,000? Is my life worth 10,000 or even 20? That you have to rape us and kill us to make it even worse? It is okay. What happened to self-control? What happened? Are we just toys? Are we just sex toys? It is sickening that some people are even supporting that. It is so sickening. But again, are you considering that one day you'll be a dad and you'll be a father to a girl child? And let me tell you one thing. The good you do stays with you. And the bad that you do stays with you. You use me. You rape me. Do everything that you want. But that same thing will be done to your child. Will you be happy? Will you be happy? How will you feel if you found your daughter dead somewhere because he was raped? Leave us alone. If you cannot take care of us, then leave us alone. Sometimes you find some ladies able to take care of themselves. They're feeding themselves, they're dressing themselves, they're doing everything for themselves. And then because you just want to taste the honeypot, you lure me to coming to where you are. And the next thing, you drag us and use us. Is it really fair? What if this was happening to your sister, to your own child, or even to your mother? How will you feel? What happened to the respect of humanity? What happened to the fear of God? Are you happy when you go out there and you remember what you did to that girl? You forced yourself into them. Just like that. Why? What wrong? I am asking. What wrong did we ever do to you? Why do you have to strip us down? Why do you have to apply us mud? Do you know what it takes for us to heal? Some of us, you don't even know what we are carrying. We do not even understand what yourself you're carrying. What are you going to tell to that parent that you raped her daughter and she died? What will you tell her? Boy child, I value you. You are my brothers. Some of you are my dad. Some of you are my relatives. We are blood. In one way or another, we are related. Please, stop hurting us. Sometimes we do not even know where to go, who to trust. We are even scared of raising our young girls. We don't even know where to leave them because we are scared. It doesn't have to go to this. It doesn't have to get to this. It doesn't have to get to this. This thing is being sold even out there. 2021, so 100. If it is too much that you cannot contain yourself, why don't you go and buy? Some people are even willing to give it for free. Why? I value you so much. But right now, I don't even know what to tell you anymore. Should I encourage you? Should I tell you, I don't know, boy child? Please, don't do this to us. Our bodies, all of us, you and I, are the temples of the Lord. Please. If all you see in us is sex, then keep off. Keep off. Keep off. If all you look at and see, every time you see my photo on social media and you see favor and all you wish for is to take me to bed, either willingly or forcefully, then you don't love me. You don't love me. You don't love us. Some of these things are psychological. I have to be prepared for me to get into that. But really, you don't have to use force. Please let us take care of us. In as much as you're saying we are empowering girl child so much, but you're pushing us. That's why nowadays people prefer even to raise their own kids. Just come get a baby and that's it. Because we are scared. You're scaring us. Every time we meet up with you, we don't know what to expect. Please respect us. Please take care of us. You've been a source of our strength. You've been the people that we can run to. Because we know you can protect us. But instead of protecting us, what are you doing to us? What are you doing to us? Please. Please. Just take care of us. Genuinely. It doesn't have to get to this. It doesn't have to get to force. Thank you so much for listening. This is your girl Favor. Favor, continue subscribing, giving us a thumbs up, and your comment will always be appreciated. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? It's been a while. Yes, but I'm back again with a new thing, and I want us to look at the reasons or the factors to consider in a relationship. And well, the thing is, I don't like bashing ladies, but I think sometimes we fail. Well, it's my opinion. This is my opinion, and these are my observations. So it's up to you. Take it or leave it. You choose. But I'm gonna say it. And I'm gonna say it because sometimes we fail. But again, there are times that we try and we are failed. Yes, the thing is, I have seen this, I have observed it keenly with my own two eyes that some people goes to a relationship with a certain notion and with, expecting things. I've had people asked, and what are you looking in a man? And they say, well, for me, as favor, I want a man. It's just so interesting. I want a man who's driving a Range Rover. It is good. I want a man who can treat me out. I want a man who can buy me pizza. I want a man who can buy me an iPhone. CG Samsung S20 Ultra, Agado, all those things. It is okay. It is very fine. There's no problem with all that. But have you contributed? How much have you contributed to him to be in that position to treat you the way you want to be treated? Do you think it's fair for you to always wait till you get that person who has everything? Don't you know that it is okay to just have someone who is just trying to grow and you grow together? It doesn't matter. Even if you grow together and boom, they forget you, you did your part, girl. You did what you were supposed to do, and you will not be answerable to anyone. God will applaud you, God will bless you. And you know what? He's gonna do great things to you. But the moment you wait for that person, yes, your work is just to wait. Do you have a car? No, I don't. And you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't think I can do this. Well, it is okay, ladies. Yes, it is okay because we are born to receive things. Everything we receive, we multiply, right? And men are born givers. Yes, don't forget that. Men are born givers. But what have you multiplied? You as a lady, what are you contributing to that future? Or your work is to wait every day. Oh, babe, I want some airtime. Oh, babe, today is Terrific Tuesday. Can I have pizza? It is okay. You'll get it. But at the end of the day, have you ever sat down and asked yourself, okay, one day I'll be a mother and I might be given a boy child, and he will get a lady out there who'll want the same things that I'm asking. Will you be happy? Will you be happy? I'm asking you. Will you be happy? Why can't we be fair? Why do we only see today? Ladies, why? What is the problem? Well, not all of us, but majority of us, we don't see the future. We don't even hold these people's hands. All you want is, I saw a nice shoe and I want it and I want it, and if you don't give it to me, you don't love me. Is love measured by the things that you're given? Is it? Boom, it's for you to answer that. Yes? What if it's okay? It's okay to have these people who have money. It's okay to be treated nicely because you are the queen. But what if this money comes and goes? We have seen people who are top there with so much cash, with everything, living in the best estate in this country. But again, at the end of the day, they come down crumbling. Will you stay? Will you stay when they lose everything? Or you will run away? Nikubaya. When you work hard, support, be wise, focus, ladies, let us focus there. Things happen in life. Things happen. But where did you invest everything? Let us hold these people. Let us hold these men. They are our brothers. They are our uncles. They are our cousins. They are our dads. Hey, they are our relatives. Let us hold them hands. Let us guide them to the future, not just here. Let us not push them to the wall. Let us not always to ask. I always ask people this question. When was the last time you gave your boyfriend a gift? When? Or for you, it's if you are the only one who can be gifted. You're the only one who have hands to receive. Do you think you're fair? Do you think you're right? Can we change at least? Can we do something for these people? Probably they might do the best if we held them better, if we guided them towards the future, if we showed them how to focus more on the future and not today. Don't you think things will be better or will be different? What do you think? Let us change our focus. Let us change our perspectives. Let us change our expectations. Surprise them today. Do something different. Please, do something different. Let it not be it is always you. When they see your phone call, they know, oh babe, what do you want? Why don't you surprise them? Stay more focused on the future. If you realize your boyfriend is not focusing on the future, then get someone else who is focused. Get someone who is seeing the future. We cannot just see today. There's more to come. And especially with this corona, it has taught us so much. That is, it is not only eating. Things can change. Things can change. Everything can be stopped. And we are all held at a ransom, not knowing whom we can run to. But if you push them, if you encourage them, if you multiply what you're given, then don't you think things would be different? Don't you think life would be better for all of us? And hey, just the last thing to the guys now. Some of you, you've been held hands, you've been guided, you've been shown that the future matters than today, than present. But then you take that for granted. I believe it's that time that we started taking things seriously and focusing more on what God expects of us, not what your girlfriend or your boyfriend expects. Thank you so much. Keep on subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, like, and share. Stay blessed because you're a blessing to me. Hello, this is your girl Favor. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you for the continued support. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting. Stay blessed because you're a blessing to me. And so today, I want us to discuss about self-esteem, and it's a kind of sensitive topic to discuss, but because it really affects most of us, I just want to jump into it and raise my opinion. One thing for sure, every one of us has their own opinion, but do you really know what matters? It is what is your opinion. And something else that matters, it is what God's opinion over your life is. So generally, what is self-esteem? Self-esteem is how much do you love yourself? How much do you appreciate yourself? The whole you. How much do you love you? How much do you appreciate yourself? And there are two categories of self-esteem. We have high and low esteem. Majorly today, I want to discuss about low self-esteem, because the reason as to why we don't get to where we want to be, it is because many times we have that thing at the back of your mind that tells you you're not worth it, that tells you this is not your thing, that tells you that place it is for those people who are cute, it is for those people who have flat tummies, it is for those people who are handsome, it is for those people who are rich. That's what they say, and that's what you tell yourself. Now look at me and listen to me. We are all created in own God's image. Well, could be maybe along your growing period, you've met with those people who have tried to reduce you to nothing, just because they hate you, just because they don't like who you are, and just because you intimidate them and they feel that you're going to be above them. And they're the kind of people who will start saying, look at him, look at her, she will never amount to anything, he will never amount to anything, look at where he comes from. So what? So what where I come from? So what? So what how I look like? I don't care even if I have a big nose, even if my eyes are big, even if my tummy is so big. I like it that way. This is the spirit. I want to tell you something. It is high time you start rising above those people who called you, where you come from. People don't go far. Why is it written? Why is it written that where you come from, people don't go far? But because you took that, you digested it, and you kept it inside you, every time you want to crawl out of where you are, then you remember, yes, people from where you come from think. You need to think. Were you created to be at one place? Are riches just meant for those people? One thing I love about my God is that he created us in his own image, and we are fearfully and wonderfully made. And one thing, his blessings, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter who your parents are. It doesn't matter who raised you. It doesn't matter whether you have parents or you don't have. What matters is what God says. What matters is that we are going to be blessed at one given point. It is only that some of us have to be in front of us, and we're going to be behind them. We can never be at the same level. Let me give you a scenario. Look at this. What if all of us were doctors? Who will be the teachers? Who will be the nurses? Who will be the pilots? Who will be the drivers? Who will be the mama mbogas? Think. Think. Get out of it. People might have reduced you when you are young. They have told you, you cannot get the best. I don't know what. Shun all their whatever they are talking about. Shun everything they have said about you. And start running. Start dusting off and saying, I am called for the greatness. And you know what? My Father says He is my God and He is my provider. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what people say about you. Stop pity-patting about yourself. So what? Because you have big boobs. So what? Because right now the only thing that you own is a wheelbarrow. So what? Where is it written that is the end of you? So what? Because someone betrayed you and said you're nothing. Hey, look at me. You're still beautiful. You're still cute. You're still handsome. It doesn't matter what they have done to you. It is you to decide what you're going to do with whatever they have said about you. Do you just want to stay there? Do you want to start saying, oh, they said, oh, I cannot. Then what? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You know what? Start stepping on this earth like it is for your Father, because truly it is for your Father. It is. Start walking like you love yourself once again. Who cares? Who cares how I look like? As long as God loves me and I love myself, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna start believing in myself again. Then there's these people who think, okay, yes, I have done it. Yes, I have done this, but I could have done it better. Okay. If it was meant to be done better, it would have been. But at this moment, you did it. You gave it all your best. And yes, you better do it that way. Stop beating yourself so hard. Stop it. Stop it. This is why when you start doing all this, you start giving people opportunities to start, undermining you, to start using you as doormat. Your work only, it is because I can't be beyond this. So every time something comes up, they'll use you. They'll keep using you. They'll keep reducing you. They'll keep not caring about you. And eventually, what becomes of you? What becomes of you? Think about it. Now, it is high time you start listening to that voice that tells you, hey, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you can do it, you're rich. Start telling yourself that you're able. Nothing is too hard for you, because you know what? My Father is able. My Creator, who gave me life, gave it all to me. I don't care even if I don't look like the other person. I don't care how they are. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna love me. I'm gonna believe in me. And I'm gonna start slaying and doing my best as I know. Yes. It is that time. Let us get out of it. Let us get out of it and start believing in ourselves once again. Let us trust God's opinion, not what people have said. You know what? It is high time for you to substantiate between the good and the bad. If you tell me bad, it will come through this and get out of this. And if you tell me that I'm good, I'm gonna take it and take it to the next level. If you look at me and you think I don't have the best figure,
or I am not handsome. I don't care. I just love me. Start doing this. Start shunning those negative words. Start taking the positive things and working on them and believing in them and building in yourself. Don't forget, what really matters, it is what God says about you. It is what you believe He says about you. Not about the negative things that people have said about you. People will never stop talking. People will see the negative things about you. People will hate you. And the best thing is, people are entitled to their own opinion. Don't forget that. People are entitled to their own opinion. What matters is, what do you do with those opinions? Yes, thank you so much for listening. Kindly comment, subscribe, and like. Thank you. Stay blessed because you're a blessing to me. Let's talk about relationships. And I believe majority of us are in those relationships. Who doesn't want to be loved anyway? It's the best thing that you can ever find on this planet, and actually it is the greatest commandment that we have. But again, do you take time to pray for that relationship? And because I have a soft spot for, my brothers out there, nawapenda sana. Reason being, I have brothers and they're my best friends. And the fact is, the time you want to entangle yourself in a relationship, what do? Yes, you men, I'm talking to you. What do? What are the things that you do? The things that you go looking for. I've had these that, I want someone who is hippie, flat tummy, smooth face. What else? What else do you talk about? What else do you look at? All those things. And again, a God-fearing lady. But for you to get all that, what are your efforts? What do you take? How do you prepare yourself to be in that relationship? I'm a bora uhai, as they say, bora uhai. But again, today I want to tell you something that surely I have learned, and it has totally helped me, and it has helped others, I believe. And one thing, I want us to go back to the to the Bible in 1 John chapter 1, where we are told that in the beginning there was Word, and the Word was God, and God was the Word. What does that tell us? It tells us in everything that we do, it doesn't matter what it is, you have to involve God. Yes, you have to involve God. Do you take time to pray for your partner? Especially you guys. I'm talking to you because there's this notion that is saying that prayers are only for ladies. It is for ladies. They are the ones who knows how to pray. Who told you that you don't know how to pray? Who said that you can't pray? Yes. Do you take time to go on your knees and tell God, Jehovah Lord, I want a lady who has the following? And even if you've already gotten that lady, when was the last time you prayed for her? Yes, when was the last time? When was the last time you told God, Jehovah, hey, thank you so much for you have given me a very beautiful girl. Thank you, Lord, for you have given me the lady who has the prettiest eyes in the whole world. or the prettiest lips in the whole world, or the smoothest face in the whole world. And actually, thank you, Lord, you have given me a lady who has a flat stomach. If those are the things that you look for. When she cooks for you, do you go back on your knees and tell Jehovah, thank you, you have enabled my wife to cook the best dish. You have enabled my girlfriend to cook for me the best dish. But we take everything for granted. Yes, I mean, sini kawaida. It is a norm. It is a norm for a lady to wake up, wash clothes, cook. Who said it is a norm? Are you aware there are ladies out there, no matter how much they try to cook a good meal, they cannot. Even when they try to wash your clothes, they cannot be clean. The giver of those hands, the giver of those eyes that she can see this part has that and are supposed to concentrate on it. Do you thank him? Or you say, it is all my effort. Well, it is your effort. But few years down the line, then, we are so used to each other. And because we did not start that relationship with God, what happens? You start getting bored. You guys, you start getting bored. And you start looking for another one who has the same qualities that you think are the best for you. Is that the way to go? Is this how it's gonna be? Go back that in the beginning of that relationship, in the beginning of everything, there was God. He has to be there. Make him your portion. Make your life to revolve around him. Yes, we don't have a shortcut. It's high time we got out of this. That it is my effort. It is me who goes out there to go and look for her. It is me who goes out there to go and, interact. After all, I found her. I mean, I saw her and I fell in love with her. Then what? And if you start with God, for you to maintain that relationship, you have to maintain it with God. Yes. Not just one day you pray and God gives you the best and that's it. Hi guys, I'm talking to you. I want you to try this. Tell him what you want. Something else that you don't know, you are the priest. I mean, did you know that if you are kept here together, me and you guys, and you pray to God, chances are very high that your prayer might be answered very fast. Because you are chosen to be our priests, to be our helpers, to be there to see you are the head. And I'm just the neck. Someone said sometime back that a neck cannot walk without the head. And it is true. For you to be a leader, you need God. For you to lead in that marriage, in that relationship, you need God. There's not any other shortcut. You can't tell me that you wake up and just do things like norm. You go to work and that's it. And you leave that lady alone in her house or wherever she is. And I mean, that's all. Then what? You need to let the Holy Spirit be there for her. To guide her every time you walk out of that door and you leave her. Whom do you leave her with? Yes, my brothers, it is this time, it is high time we do it differently. We are in different times, in different ages. Do you pray for those kids that you're giving as a man? Do you teach your kids how to pray? Those who are married, do you? When was the last time you did a Bible study with your kids? I mean, hiyo ni kazi ya mwanamke ya. It is a lady's work. Okay, it's all right. But it is said in the Bible, it is your work. Don't forget that a family or a house that prays together stays together. Yes. Show me, hold my hand, teach me how to pray, and I'll be perfect. Show me how to love, and I'll be perfect. Pray for me. Pray for me as your girl. Yes. How do you maintain those good eyes? Someone can walk out and get an accident, then what? But every time cover me with the blood of Jesus, He will maintain me for you. And eventually, you'll be a happy person. So please, tafadhali, my brothers, wake up. Wake up. Let us do the right thing. Let us do it for our sisters. Let us do it for our girlfriends. Let us do it for our wives. You do it better. Actually, there's nowhere in the Bible I find that it is a lady who offered a burnt sacrifice. It is only men. You have a lot of work. And when we do that, in return, as women, we are going to hold you. We are going even to try to do it better, because we are told that when what a man can do, a lady can do it better. So we are going to do it in the best way, and the world will be a better place if we keep praying for each other from the grassroots. Then it shall be the best thing. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. God do you good. And continue subscribing, continue sharing, and stay blessed. I love you all.
Hello, hi, it's your girl here, Shikodama. I welcome you to my YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe, like, and share. Your comments will be highly valued, and your input. I'm here to interact with you, to get to learn from you, and also for you to learn from me. And you never know. And more so, to lift up someone, to lift someone's soul, to be there for those who feel like they are all alone. I just want to remind them there is more to life than, feeling so down, feeling so like no one cares. But at the end of the day, I know that there's someone somewhere who really cares. And I'm glad, because I've walked a journey of loneliness, a journey of desperation, a journey of betrayal, rejection, and all that. And at this time, I know that I'm going to make someone smile. Do not feel alone. Do not feel rejected. Just understand that there is God in heaven who is always there to listen to you, to encourage you, to hold your hand. Sometimes back I had this thing that I'd always pray and tell God, you know what? I wish you'd come down and give me, like, literally give me that hug, for me to feel for sure you're there. And the humanity in me kept me thinking that it can happen literally, which sometimes it can. The ways of God are not our ways, and the way God does his work, nobody can understand. As I speak to you today, it's been a journey. Even when you see me smile, it has been a journey. And I must say that coming out of something and having gone through some issues in life, and becoming victorious, it is not something easy. I want to tell you that no matter where you are, could be maybe today you don't have food, could be today you feel like there's no one that you can reach out to. But sometimes there are ways that you can get out of these situations. There are things that you can do that can give you strength. The worst thing that you can ever do is to sit down and start, you know, to start probably maybe blaming yourself, which we always do. When we fail in a situation or in something, we always tend to blame ourselves. We always tend to see, enyewe, probably I did not deserve that. Probably I'm the one who made a mistake. Probably it is because of the way I look. Probably it is because of the way my hair looks like. You know, but who told you that is the case? Who told you that you are in the wrong? Who told you that? You need to stand up and do you. I've kept saying that it is high time that you have to do you as you. Like, personally, I have to do Shiko, I have to do me. I'm going to give you a very little example that I always give. I love, for those people who knows me personally, they know that I love giving this example. Have you ever fallen down literally in the streets in Nairobi? Let's say, for example, you fall down at Tom Mboya. What do? You're a grown-up. You're down there. What do? Do you stay down there? Most of the time what we do is we stand up and start running. Literally, like you don't even want to look behind who is there. Unaenda mbio, unakimbia, because it's kind of shameful. At the a big person has fallen. Let's say, for example, maybe you've fallen when it's muddy. Are you going to stay down there? No. You have to stand up. Stand up for yourself. No one else is going to stand up for you. Not your mom, not your brothers, not your sisters, not your husband or your fiancé or your boyfriend. No one will stand for you. You have to stand for yourself. It is high time you believe in yourself. And this goes to both men and women out there. To both young ladies, young men, to young boys. Believe in yourself. You can do it. No one else will ever do it for you. Please, don't allow people to put you down. No matter what you may be going through, issues of life, issues of so many things that you may be going through. Manze, stand up, chin up. Start somewhere. Start loving yourself. And now, this goes to men because, I don't know, I have something for men because I have realized that most of the time, you people, you tend to cave in. You people, if you fail, you start seeing, just because your wife said that you cannot do it, just because they said that you cannot do it, just because they asked you, Baba Nani, why? What happened? And now you start beating yourself so hard. You want to die, eh? Okay. You die, then what? You leave her alone? She'll start doing life herself. What about you? Where will you go? What will become of you? What will become of your mom, your father, your siblings? If you have kids, what will become of them? It is high time you start believing in yourself. It doesn't mean because you have failed one too many times, that's it. It is not the end. It is not the end. Even if you've lost that job and you're the breadwinner, it is not the end. You can still do it. Don't be left alone. Don't cry alone. I mean, it is only fair for you to reach out. Go out there. Start talking. Sometimes if you cannot talk about the issues that you're going through, then get a book and a pen. Pen them down. Write them down. This and this happened. It can help you heal. It can help you make it in life. It can help you stand again. You're more special and precious in this earth more than you think. Don't cry anymore in silence. Don't hate yourself. I mean, start loving yourself again. Because like I have said, above it all, why are you doing it? Because there's someone above there who really loves you genuinely. It doesn't matter what you bring on the table. For him, he doesn't care how much you earn. For him, he loves you the way you are, with all the scars, with all the pains, and with everything. It is you to decide which way and how to do it. Don't die alone. Thank you so much for listening. I value you.
Hi, how are you? Welcome back to Favors Chat, and it's me, your girl here, ready to discuss an issue that I feel it is important that we talk about it. These are my views. That's what I always say. These are my views. You can either take them or leave them. It's up to you. Now, I want to talk to boy child, and you know very well that you've been my best. Actually, you're the ones who made me to birth Favors Chat. But you have undressed me in a way that I think we need to talk. Come, we need to talk. We need to discuss this. What happened? What is changing? Why are you treating us like we are not your sisters? In as much as we have an agreement, in as much as I am your girlfriend, do you have to use force? Why can't you be gentle? Does it mean that every time you help me with something or you take me out for a coffee, I have to pay for it? What is it you want from us? 1 minute of pleasure is killing us. It's draining us. It's what can I even say? You're taking our dignity. You're taking our self-esteem. We don't even believe in ourselves again. And to make it even worse, you're killing us. What wrong did we ever do to you? What wrong did we ever do to you? You can't take a no as a no. I understand you say when we say no, it's a yes. But you know what? Sometimes we mean no. In as much as you say, in as much as I have wronged you so much, is my life worth 10,000? Is my life worth 10,000 or even 20 that you have to rape us and kill us to make it even worse? It is okay. What happened to self-control? What happened? Are we just toys? Are we just sex toys? It is sickening that some people are even supporting that. It is so sickening. But again, are you considering that one day you'll be a dad and you'll be a father to a girl child? And let me tell you one thing. The good you do stays with you. And the bad that you do stays with you. You use me. You rape me. Do everything that you want. But that same thing will be done to your child. Will you be happy? Will you be happy? How will you feel if you found your daughter dead somewhere because he was raped? Leave us alone. If you cannot take care of us, then leave us alone. Sometimes you find some ladies able to take care of themselves. They are feeding themselves, they are dressing themselves, they are doing everything for themselves. And then because you just want to taste the honeypot, you lure me to coming to where you are. And the next thing, you drag us and use us. Is it really fair? What if this was happening to your sister, to your own child, or even to your mother? How will you feel? What happened to the respect of humanity? What happened to the fear of God? Are you happy when you go out there and you remember what you did to that girl? You forced yourself into them. Just like that. Why? What wrong? I am asking. What wrong did we ever do to you? Why do you have to strip us down? Why do you have to apply us mud? Do you know what it takes for us to heal? Some of us, you don't even know what we are carrying. We do not even understand what yourself you're carrying. What are you going to tell to that parent that you raped her daughter and she died? What will you tell her? Boy child, I value you. You are my brothers. Some of you are my dad. Some of you are my relatives. We are blood. In one way or another, we are related. Please, stop hurting us. Sometimes we do not even know where to go, who to trust. We are even scared of raising our young girls. We don't even know where to leave them because we are scared. It doesn't have to go to this. It doesn't have to get to this. It doesn't have to get to this. This thing is being sold even out there. 2021, so 100. If it is too much that you cannot contain yourself, why don't you go and buy? Some people are even willing to give it for free. Why? I value you so much. But right now, I don't even know what to tell you anymore. Should I encourage you? Should I tell you, I don't know, boy, child? Please, don't do this to us. Our bodies, all of us, you and I, are the temples of the Lord. Please. If all you see in us is sex, then keep off. Keep off. Keep off. If all you look at and see, every time you see my photo on social media and you see favor, and all you wish for is to take me to bed, either willingly or forcefully, then you don't love me. You don't love me. You don't love us. Some of these things are psychological. I have to be prepared for me to get into that. But really, you don't have to use force. Please let us take care of us. In as much as you're saying we are empowering girl child so much, but you're pushing us. That's why nowadays people prefer even to raise their own kid. Just come get a baby and that's it. Because we are scared. You're scaring us. Every time we meet up with you, we don't know what to expect. Please respect us. Please take care of us. You've been a source of our strength. You've been the people that we can run to. Because we know you can protect us. But instead of protecting us, what are you doing to us? What are you doing to us? Please. Please. Just take care of us. Genuinely. It doesn't have to get to this. It doesn't have to get to force. Thank you so much for listening. This is your girl Favor. Favor, continue subscribing, giving us a thumbs up, and your comment will always be appreciated. Thank you so much.